US Mastercard, Visa, credit cards, debit cards, especially the credit card companies through the US Federal Reserve officials, involvement with the corrupt, people who are in the central bank who are not really accountable to the government, but they work for the prestigious other benefits. They have nothing to do with the elected political leaders of Sri Lanka, the president, prime minister, and the member of parliament. They keep away from them because these corrupt employees of the central bank, what they do is they issue orders from this through the US monetary system, especially the Federal Reserve and the other private companies like Visa credit card and Mastercard credit cards. Then they do what they want to destroy their customers, or do whatever they like. Sometimes send them to the courts or harass them. These personal revenges that comes through this is really bad, and that is why at that time I advised about 7 years ago, in 2013 to 14 period, for China to start its own credit cards because of this problem. So China has actually started its own credit cards now, which has reached Sri Lankan monetary system, financial markets. So I think I have suggested the method to overcome this problem, and by incorporating separating the Sri Lanka development bonds issuance from the Central Bank of Sri Lanka hereafter because of the central bank bond scam, and thereafter making the central commercial banks, large commercial banks who have already invested in the Sri Lanka development bonds, since it had been made issue by the Fitch rating, even though it is Sri Lanka's central bank's own supervision requirement during the pandemic to avoid Sri Lankan commercial banks, investing in overseas countries' sovereign bonds, but to direct it to Sri Lanka development bonds, to make sure that our government's requirements, that's our national policy guided by our own banking system, which comes through our own citizens' deposits. Right, so this interference in any way internationally, since Fitch rating has took it up, I think once that those investments in the Sri Lanka development bonds by the Sri Lanka commercial banks have been converted as a deposit, and thereafter further investments can be, whether Sri Lanka commercial banks are requested to invest in the newly incorporated Sri Lanka development bond corporations, Sri Lanka development bonds could be decided by the Prime Minister, since this has become an international Fitch rating downgrading matter to CCC negative environment of the banks. So in that case, in order to cooperate and discuss and solve this problem, since it affects our people, just because certain corrupted people inside the central bank, due to their cruel attitude, they don't like the normal people's rural people's leaders becoming the president and prime minister of this country. Those our country's president and prime minister, they are more rural development oriented, and they support our economy. And just because central banks corrupted employees don't like it, well, we cannot let those people who voted our president and our prime minister and the member of parliament or the majority of our government MPs to limit their responsibilities to the country, because that's the people's mandate, right? In a democratic country, Westminster system. So in that case, I think what the government must discuss this issue and convert those investments into deposit, and hereafter carefully decide whether to accept and discuss with the Fitch rating authorities and everybody, and see how much what's their requirements in order to upgrade the commercial banks ratings above the Sri Lanka government sovereign ratings, and sort of this problem, because Sri Lanka government sovereign ratings have gone down to CCC default currency issuer, also partly because of mainly because, not because of the pandemic or the foreign debt, but because the central bank inside corrupted officials who are against this our country's leaders who are working for our people's economy, they manipulated the central bank bond scam, and they try to portray it as something done by political leaders. Actually, that is not the case. Political leaders have nothing to do with the Central Bank of Sri Lanka's monetary policy system or the bond tradings. It is the corrupted employees who are inside who did this. So in that case, in order to save the the normal common people in this country and our politically appointed, democratically elected leaders. I think those investments in the Sri Lanka development bonds by the commercial banks must be converted into certain deposits with the Sri Lanka Development Bond Corporation to be newly incorporated, and accordingly, each and every major large central commercial bank in Sri Lanka, which the Fitch Rating had mentioned in their report, must be appointed for different continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, ASEAN, SAARC, Australasia as their principal agents, and thereafter they can be promoted to open representative offices in those major continents in the world, as say for example Sri Lanka Ceylon Bank representative office in North America. Similarly, like that in every continent to promote Sri Lanka development bonds. So then they have some representation in that particular North American continent where Sri Lanka development bonds are traded to the people there. So then this way, a newly incorporated Sri Lanka Development Bond Corporation, separate from the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, can bring a rest to this issue of this reputation came from the corrupt officials who did the bond scam, and which actually they did to harm the national leaders, our president, our prime minister, our members of parliament, if they were working to development of this country honestly based on the democratic mandate of the people.